This week, we are reviewing the Ford Everest XLT, aka Special Agent Bonani. I'll tell you everything you need to know about the car, how that name came to be, how much it will cost you to run, and everything in between. Welcome to another video. Towards the end of 2022, Ford invited media guests and journalists to launch the all-new next-generation Ford Everest, initially introduced in the Sport variant and the top-of-the-range Platinum. Early this year, and that was in May, they added the XLT, which is what we are reviewing today, and the Wildtrak. But enough with the history lesson, let's dive into today's subject, the XLT. So on the outside, the car is finished in absolute black, and it's the reason why it's been given the name Special Agent Bonani. Bonani being Utata, friend, mentor, whom the car was loaned to, and he invited us to do the photo shoot for him. And it's been contrasted well with the chrome bits, like for the grille, for the wheels, which are 18 inches. There's also a privacy glass. The XLT features LED technology both front and back. It's also got front fog lamps and rear fog lamps, as well as a power lift tailgate. The boot itself, 759 liters, and it's enough to carry this and more, of course. Even more if you fold the third and the second row, and you'll be happy to know that they fold completely flat. A handy feature if you are a DJ who needs to fit in his sound system, his speakers, and just about everything a DJ may need on a gig. So inside, all 7 seats have partial leather trimming. The front 2 seats have 8-way adjustment, and just ahead of the driver is an 8-inch digital cluster. Next to that is the 12-inch Sync 4 infotainment system. And so on the side of connectivity, there's wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto, and there's also a wireless charging pad. And can I just say how much of a vibe it was hooking up my iPhone and just playing this jam while I was shooting. As mentioned, the XLT is a base model, and so unfortunately it doesn't come with the sunroof. What you do get though is smart keyless entry, push button start, Ford Pass Connect, USB A and C ports, 12-volt sockets in the front, third row and in the load compartment, as well as 6 driving modes. So the XLT is powered by a 2.0 BiTurbo diesel engine with 154 kilowatts of power and 500 Newton meters of torque, and it's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission. Ford quotes 9 liters per 100 kilometers, but Utata got a totally different figure, and when I met him for the photo shoot, he was really not pleased with the fuel consumption figure he was recording on the vehicle. Actually, by now, I'm sure his video will have dropped, and so I'm linking his video review so you can check out what he had to say regarding the fuel consumption. And I can tell you, this time around, he really had qualms with the fuel consumption figure. So please do go check him out. Safety systems include 6 airbags, that is front, dual, side and the curtain airbags, electronic stability program, pre-collision assist with forward collision warning and automated emergency braking, lane keeping system, blind spot information system with cross traffic alert and trailer coverage, reverse braking assist, hill descent control on this 4x4 model, front and rear parking sensors, as well as a reversing camera. And so if you go ahead and buy your XLT, the next slide is going to show you just how much you can expect to be spending on your XLT 4x4 per month. And at that price point, The XLT comes with a 4-year 120 kilometers warranty, 4-year unlimited kilometer roadside assistance, and a 5-year unlimited kilometers corrosion warranty. Service plan is optional and you can choose from either 6 years or 8 years at 165,000 kilometers. And now for a closer look at the competition, or an alternative if you are a customer looking into buying into this part of the market. And so your first one is the Toyota Fortuner 2.8 GD6 4x4, which is priced from 899,700 rands. It's 27,300 rands cheaper than the XLT, but the XLT has 154 kilowatts where the Toyota has 150. And then there's the Isuzu MU-X. It's priced exactly the same as the XLT, but it's got slightly less kilowatts at 140 kilowatts. Or if you will, you can look at the Mitsubishi Pajero Sport, priced at 854,990 rands. This, being the top spec, is over 72,000 rands cheaper than the XLT, but it's got way less power at 133 kilowatts, 430 Newton meters. Before we go, did you know that last year around March, we went to Ford's facility in Silverton, Pretoria, where Ford will be producing this Ford Everest along with the Ford Ranger. That invite originally was for Mr. Wezile Bonani. Because he's a family man, husband with kids, he couldn't make it. So instead, he sent us for the unveiling, and what a good time we had. And so this grants us the opportunity to say, Ngosi Tata. And thanks to you for sticking around. Please make sure you let us know what you think, and we'll see you on the next one. Keep on chasing.